So while I'm waiting for my friend to show up, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go over my backpack, show you what I have in it. So this is an older BCA Float 30 Avalanche pack. Show you some of the essentials and what the pack is missing. So I have a spot transceiver. Usually I'll send a message just to let my family know that everything's okay, and sometimes I'll even send them this button here, and it's a pre-written message that I said, hey, we're headed back to the truck. And then once we get back to the truck, I have cell service here, so I'll send a text, say I'm back to the truck, and then nobody else has to worry. I have my radio here. It's a BCA. The actual radio's up here. Keep it in this top compartment. Here it is. Turn it on. See, I'm on 2.0. I keep these A, B, and C on the same channel because every once in a while I bump it. And then that way, if somebody's trying to call me and I've rolled it from A to B, they'll still get a hold of me. And then you'll see D, 810. Then I have E and F is 711. And that's for a different riding group that they like to use that channel. And so again, I have E and F on the same channel in case I accidentally roll it off. I have it on max volume. This one I bought a frog skins for it. It keeps snow out of there, keeps it from icing up. This one's really loud too. Make sure you practice with your radios with your buddies. A lot of times people will just start talking and then hit the button, and then you can't hear what they said, so you press and hold the button, then you start talking. Okay, I gotta go back to 2.0 because that's what we're gonna be using today. Tuck that back in there. This pack has a shovel on the side, so you whip your backpack off really quick if you need to get your shovel out, say somebody got buried. There's your shovel. Okay, you always keep this on your person. Like, don't put it on your sled, because if your sled gets buried, you have no shovel. In the handle of this one, there's a probe. Make sure you practice with this. It's also good for measuring how deep the snow is. My numbers are worn off, so I use a different one. On this one I have a chainsaw. Okay, I have another saw in the tunnel bag. Yeah, the saw is pretty good. If there's a log down in front of your A-arm or something, you can't really get at it. It just works awesome. Get one. Main compartment, bag of gloves. I have 2 spare gloves. Sometimes I keep a mid layer in here too. Today's pretty warm, so I'm actually going to be taking the one I have on off and throwing it in here. And this is my breath box for my helmet. This is a liner for my helmet for when it's cold. This helmet I have is really vented. Breathes awesome, but on a cold day it's just too cold. Old gloves. These are the old gloves, you can see. But when my other ones get wet, I use those ones. The down puffy jacket, and it squishes down really small and super light. I need to get a better first aid kit. Emergency bag. In case you're spending the night or somebody's hurt, you can just wrap them up. Toe warmers, fire starter kit, just a little bit of paper, matches. I have a lighter too, and then these zip fire starters. They work pretty good. Toilet paper, instructions on how to use my spot and my transceiver, which is on my body, and then just review them once in a while. There's an avalanche conditions card, how to read slopes, insurance and registration, some duct tape, band-aids, spare batteries for my transceiver, because if you have to search for somebody, the search function uses the battery up quite quickly. If you just have it on transmit, or so people can find you, it lasts a long time, like several rides. Just check it every ride. And finally, you see where my radio, I routed it through. I just poked a hole through there. Every ride, check this. You can see the cylinder is at 3,000 psi. It's full charge. I've never even used this before, so I think I'll just keep this one. I just, play it safe. check the avalanche.ca every day that you ride. Take an avalanche safety training course. Alright, that's my backpack. I'll pack it all back up. Throw it around.